The down spiral in my life, it went from losing marriages, houses, cars. I became homeless and hopeless. I felt that this was just the way I was destined to live. I felt like, there was no hope for me once I got in full-blown crack addiction. I just started panhandling. I had no pride at all. I had lost my desire to really do anything but get high. A person that just saw me on the street, he was really kind to me. He would give me cigarettes and I would smoke with him in front of his house. Because he saw I was homeless, he asked me to come stay with him and his wife. And I stayed there with them. And in the mornings, he would take me job hunting. And I wouldn't really want a job hunt. I would go, downtown to hustle up money and then come back and get high in the apartments next to where they stayed. They were really kind to me and they were going on vacation and he still, let me stay there. And I remember getting high in his apartment when they were gone on vacation. And when the drugs were gone and the money was gone, I broke into one of his doors in the room and took their computer and took some checks of theirs. I really found myself going against everything that I was taught for this drug, for crack cocaine. And that was one of the worst times of my life. What got me to the ARC for my final attempt at recovery was so unexpected. I had been up for maybe 3 or 4 days, doing what I thought was my thing, going to the highways or on the street, panhandling, getting money and running back, getting drugs and doing the same thing over and over again. I was really tired. I walked down the street into a McDonald's. The manager that normally kicks me off the parking lot, she was at the cash register. And I had gotten a number prior to that time to an envoy that was running the Gary ARC. We were good friends, envoy Stephen McNary. I gave her the number and I said, hey, would you call this number, please? They said they could, get me some help, get me to the Gary ARC and help me get clean. I thought the lady was gonna kick me out. And it was so weird, she didn't. She didn't even look at me, she just pointed to the back, she said, go have a seat. I went back and sat down in the back of the McDonald's. I sat there, it was like 8 in the morning. And I sat there all day. She sent breakfast, lunch, and dinner back there. And she came back at about 8 p.m. and said, okay, I called the number. They got a bus ticket waiting for you at the bus station. And then here's the number you'll call when you get to Gary and they'll send someone to pick you up. Can you get to the bus station? I said, yeah, I can get there. My feet are a little swollen, but I'll get there. There was a mailman sitting on the side of us. And it was crazy. The mailman walked over and said, I'll take him. And so I rode to the bus station in a mail truck with the mailman. And that was my last day getting high. And I've been 11 years clean. And it was so unexpected. And I went to Gary and the Lord changed my life.